Yo, what it do? It's your boy BC Wagner, the Mental Hustle Millionaire. BC, B Wag, B Wizzle. What's the latest one, y'all? Jesus Christ. Yep. In the flesh. What it do? What's happening? How you guys doing today? Hey, yo, I want to share something with you. Got to check this out. Have you ever heard of Dr. Joe Dispenza? I'm sure you have. He's all over YouTube. Listen. Dr. Joe Dispenza would teach you how to think and how your brain works. He teaches you, breaks it all down, and how the mind controls every aspect of your being. Look here, you owe it to yourself. If you don't have the Gaia channel, get you a subscription to Gaia. I don't get paid by Gaia. You know, this is just a plug on helping your mindset. I don't get paid by them. You understand what I'm saying? All I'm saying is the programming on that channel is far better than just regular TV. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So if you're looking to do some change in your life, to get a different thought process, be you transformed by the renewing of your mind, yada, yada, yada. Yo, man, you owe it to yourself. Listen to what Dr. Joe is saying. Find him on YouTube, man, because this brother be dropping gems. You understand about how the mind works. He breaks it all down. You owe it to yourself. If you got some sickness going on in your life right now, you're not healthy, and you want to get healthy, tune in, man, because this man breaks down where disease comes from. It comes from the thoughts in your mind. Your thoughts are everything. You know this whole thing that's going on TikTok right now, Denzel's Washington speech, put God first in everything. Well, you know what that means esoterically? That means go to thought first. You got to think first before you do anything. You got to be conscious of your thoughts. Go to God first, go to thought first, because you got to think it. You understand what I'm saying? Your thought is everything. Your thought is God. I don't care if you don't believe me. That's on you. But watch this. Everything that you do to your body in this existence, what you got to do first? You got to fucking think. This is a clue and a half for your ass. There's so much stuff out here to help you think, to show you how to think the correct way about yourself, and you still want to be ignorant? And you still want to turn a deaf ear because, oh, I'm just a rebel, or I'm hard-headed and shit. Man, fuck all that shit. That's that old-ass thinking. That's why you're still stuck in the position that you're still stuck in. You got to start thinking differently if you want a different result. Y'all know me, and if you know me, I've always talked about just how you could take care of yourself and be able to be this individual, this person. All this shit came from when I was in law enforcement, yada, yada, yada. They train you on all this shit, right? But once I got out of that and started really thinking about life and just going through life and seeing how shit really is, man, it really is controlled by your thoughts. It ain't no getting around it. Ain't no getting around it. So look here, if you wanna improve your life, whatever aspect that is to you, you got to pay attention to your thoughts and how you talk about yourself. That's all I'm gonna talk about, man. That's all I'm gonna preach on. Well, not even preach, but that's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Because your thought process, your brain is the key to all this, man. I don't care what nobody says. You gotta think first before you do anything. Even before you lift your eyebrow, you gotta think it first. So why not apply that to your life, man? You understand? Stop having limitations on your thinking. When you got limitations on your thinking, when you think that you're guilty of something that you didn't do, it stymies you, man. It stymies your growth because you think you owe this allegiance to something outside yourself. Man, everything is inside of you that you owe allegiance to. God is inside of you, whether you want to face that or not. Y'all can still be looking for Jesus outside yourself. If you a Christian, you've been going to church for so long, and if you over a certain age, and you still think Jesus is outside of you, man, you don't know Jesus. You don't know yourself. Man, it's not hard. I know it's scary when you first come across this kind of information, this kind of talk, but I'm trying to tell you, you're not going to hell unless you go to hell in your mind and your consciousness and you think that you're separate from all that's connected. That's what hell is. You don't have to be burning and tortured and all this kind of stuff. You can just have hell in your mind just because you thinking a certain way about somebody. And that somebody doesn't even have to do anything to you. It's just your thought. of them doing something to you is enough to terrorize you. It's enough to punk you. It's enough to keep you stymied. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out of that old thinking of yourself, man. You are God, period. And if you don't believe me, go look in the book. For those that stick by the book and shit. John 10, 31 through 36 or 37. Read all that. And then when you get done reading that, flip over to Psalms 82 and verse number 6. You can read all of Psalms 82. It's like 10 verses. But look what it says about you, your consciousness, you. Stop being fucking scared of a devil. Man, y'all are so fucking scared of Satan, and the devil is your own self. Y'all give him too much fucking power. Satan only has power that you give him. Your thought power. That's it. I'm tired of all this shit. You grown-ass men blaming a motherfucking imaginary being for you fucking up. No, nigga, you fucked up. Man up. I done fucked up. I had to man up. So everybody else that's fucking with me, if you listening to me, we gonna man up. It's time to man the fuck up and stop being scary. You understand what I'm saying? It's time to stop turning the fucking cheek and just man the fuck up and know what the fuck you doing on this earth. Yeah, I'm a little passionate about it. Yeah, because I hold myself to that standard. I have to be. I'm not perfect. I'm not looking to be perfect. But I am just looking to accomplish what I need to accomplish while I'm down here on this earth. And I know that's to wake up my people and to let them know. All I'm trying to just show you is just who you are. When I read this shit about Satan doing this and Satan having the power and you doing all this shit, man, you only giving Satan the power, man. When you fucking grow up with that childish bullshit, grow the fuck up. It's time, man. We in our 50s, man, you motherfuckers still talking about Satan controlling you. Man, fuck that, all that shit, man. Stop being a bitch. Stop it. Satan ain't got no power unless you give him the power. Y'all motherfuckers pump up Satan so much, they don't even know that's your own self. Man, grow the fuck up. And then we can accomplish some shit. We can do some shit then. Then you're not scared. You understand? This is your earth, your home, your body. Do what thou wilt is the whole of the law. Have you lost your mind? You gotta do it, man. You're gonna do it anyway. You see? So you just gotta pull up your bootstraps, tie your boots up, man. Get your shit, get the knives ready, the guns ready, man. All mental ammunition. What you're watching right now is the great unfolding, the great falling away. Those that are gonna fall off to the wayside and just be sheep, or you're gonna find some motherfuckers that's gonna find out who they are and come to the knowledge, and they're gonna turn into fucking wolves. And you got a whole bunch of shit that you gotta correct. You understand? So you gotta get the power to do that, man. You gotta have the fucking power to do that. So, okay, come on, man. Let's stop all this playing. Let's grow the fuck up. I'm looking for people that's ready to grow up in themselves. All this other shit that you've been doing the last 55 years and it ain't working for you, okay, you gotta change up the plan, man. You gotta change up the blueprint, which means you gotta change your thoughts about yourself. That's all I'm gonna talk about. Thoughts of yourself, thoughts of you, your own universe. Think about the word universe. Here, let me break this shit down. Universe, U-N-I. Let's stop right there. Uni means many, right? Numerous, many, right? Verse, V-E-R-S-E, right? Okay, watch this. What do we call a hot 16 or a hot 8? A verse. A verse is a bunch of words put together, right? To either form a spell, a sentence, or whatever, right? Okay, universe, multiple universes. You got multiple verses in front of your universe that creates your universe. Multiple words that creates your universe. What do you think U stands for? Your own universe. You. And it's all you. What do you think God stands for? Generator, operator, and destroyer. G-O-D. What do you think man stands for? Master, able, and noble. That's what you are. Stop being scared of yourself. Stop being scared of Satan, man. Man, stop punking out. Stop it. Claim your shit, man. Be bold. Know who you are. Until you won't be able to talk reckless. You won't be able to think reckless. You won't be able to think different until you get all this guilt out of your thinking that you have been against God or God is against you. Once you rid the mind of that type of thinking, that you have never been on God's bad side, even though all the preachers tell you that you are, you're sinning and all that, they use your guilt against you to make you accept that doctrine. That's what they're using. They're using the guilt. There is no condemnation in those that are in Christ Jesus. What do you think that means? Once you know that who you are a son of God, there is no condemnation in you. There is no more sin in you because you know the difference between right and wrong. Sin and no sin, whatever that is to you. And to tell you the truth, there's only one sin that leads to all the other so-called sins. That one sin is thinking that you're separate or separated from God. That's your only motherfucking sin that there is. Because once you know that you are the wholeness of that, there is no sin in you. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker pointing in your face to tell you that you a sinner, all this, that. Nigga, he's talking about his own self. Period. Don't let nobody come up to you and tell you, pointing their finger in your face, telling you that you a sinner, that you going to hell and all this kind of shit because you won't accept the way that they think. Man, fuck that nigga. And I'm talking to all you preachers too that's still on that old-minded shit. Man, wake these people up, man. Wake yourself up. You got to unlearn all that bullshit that you learned to learn the real shit, the real true meaning or the real true self. That's what you should be telling people. You understand? Tell people who they really are. That's what this is all about, man. You're here to reveal the Christ. You are the Christ. You are here to reveal. You are here to put your stamp on this world. What the fuck are you doing? Are you sitting back there just watching all the gossip and talking about what everybody else does? Or are you doing your own shit? I know when you're doing your own shit because you don't have the time to respond to all this other bullshit that's going on because you're concentrating on your shit. I'm concentrating on my shit. I'm handling my business, the Father's business. Okay, we're going to flip back to that. What's the Father's business? Your business. What's that part in the book where Jesus said, he's talking to his mama, say, woman, don't you know I must be about the Father's business? Man, that is such a great fucking line. Baby, don't you know I gotta be about the Father's business? What's the Father's business? Your business. What you doing? What do you do bring it to your kingdom? Your kingdom, your heaven, your slice of it. What are you doing to create that? Or are you creating hell for yourself? You're depressed, full of anxiety, full of stress, full of, worrying about lack and all this kind of shit. Man, get your mind out of hell and go to find heaven. You better find heaven in your thoughts. That's the only way you're going to experience it on earth. You ain't going to have to wait to die to go to heaven. Man, that old thinking it's out the window for that shit, man. Come on, man. Free yourself. Free your people. Don't let them be held by this unnatural curse that they think that they're under, man. God ain't never cursed you. God ain't never been mad at you a day in your life. You got to shift through all that bullshit, man. If you're going to sit there and think a creator who created you out of all of his intelligence is going to turn around and be mad at you, you see that idiotic thinking? That's idiotic, man. It's grown man game, man. Wake the fuck up and grow the fuck up. Let's do this. You down here to run, make this motherfucker the way that you wanted to. You are the very impression of God. God ain't got no personality until you apply it. Stop being scared of yourself. Stop being scared of the spookisms. Stop being scared of the Satan and shit. Satan is you. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Find out who the fuck you are. Stop hiding behind Satan and stop using him as a scapegoat. It's time, man. Man the fuck up. That's all it is to it. So if you don't like me, I don't care. But you're gonna hear this shit. And if this shit resonates with you, I've done my fucking job. If it either makes you think or it makes you mad at me, I have done my fucking job. Now it's up to you to do the rest to find out about you and the truth about yourself. I ain't giving a fuck no more. I'm giving two of them. I ain't giving two fucks. Anybody, everybody. If you want to be free from this shit and you can talk reckless and you can think reckless and you can really just do this shit for yourself without nobody else's approval, get at me, man. Get in my private group, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where I drop the gems and shit. That's where I let the real knowledge go. This shit that I do on Facebook is just the content and shit to get you to tune in. Man, if y'all really want to know the real shit, get at me, man. Yeah, get at me. And it's going to cost you, too. Since you paying all these motherfuckers to learn this shit and you still ain't learned it and shit, nigga. You wanna come to my school? You gonna learn this shit, nigga, and you gonna work this shit, nigga. Because I'm gonna be on your ass. I had one of my boys come through. He stayed with me for a couple of weeks. You understand? And now you look at this motherfucker. He done reinvented his business. He done started getting new training because I had to free his mind of himself. Great guy. He got all the concepts. But what he was trying to do was go out and prove to people what he knew. And when people don't know this stuff, it goes on deaf ears. You're casting your pearls before the swine. Stop doing that. The ones that are ready for this type of knowledge of themselves, they'll show themselves and they'll be ready. They'll pop out. You understand? And I'm only talking about knowledge of yourself. Anything that I speak on, this is about you, your mindset, and how this shit works. Oh, my phone was readjusting and shit since I'm riding on the freeway. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, man. I done ran my mouth enough. But look here. Today is the day that you start doing whatever it is that you wanted to do. Business, project, new house, new car. I don't care what it is. Do it. I don't care if you ain't got the money, you ain't got the resources, you ain't got the location and setup that you want. I don't care. Do it anyway. It'll come as you're going. And if your faith is strong, and if you know, okay, stop being in his face. Man, this is about knowing now. And you know your thoughts, and you know your work ethic, and you know you can't be stopped. The only person that stops you is you. It ain't Satan. It ain't. All right, we're gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater now. Satan is nothing but your thought. God is nothing but your thought. I'm finna strip all this shit away now. Negative thought of yourself, not knowing who you are in God, that is the devil. Period. You can put your face on it, anybody's face on it, but you gotta look in the fucking mirror, you're gonna find out the devil is you. I don't give a fuck what you tell me, what he look like and all this shit. Nigga, it's you. Because he came to your thought. He attacked your thought, right? Okay, then your thought attached to or was in agreement with what he said, what you think he said, but it's all you. You can't hide behind this shit no more. You can't. Satan ain't got no power unless you give him. Now we sitting there talking to him, we give him power to Satan. But it's just your other half. It ain't nothing to be afraid of. It ain't gonna possess you and your eyes gonna go all like this and shit. I'm doing that on the freeway. Let me see if I can do that again. Yeah. So, nah, you ain't getting away with that excuse, man. This is all you. Now that I know that Satan is nothing but thought, God is nothing but thought, and all this shit is just thought, it's thought. Ain't no motherfucking excuses now. If you in your motherfucking 50s, 40s, 50s, and you still talking about Satan got a strong hold on you, nigga, wake the fuck up. That's you. You want to do that shit. And there's nothing wrong with it. Just man the fuck up, and if you like doing it, do it. Don't be doing this shit, then you feeling guilty, then you stressing yourself out and shit. Who's gonna find out and da-da-da-da. Man, nigga, if you do it, if you like it, do it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all gotta grow up, man. Just grow up. Just grow up. Just grow up. Get at me. You already know what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? If you want the real deal and I ain't sugarcoating shit, get at me. That's what we're gonna do. Because, man, I take life, man, I do whatever the fuck I want to. Whatever the fuck I want to. Period. Now, until you get to that motherfucking level of thinking, you're still a sheep. If you're gonna be a sheep, nigga, I'm a wolf. Fuck that. I'm a wolf. Straight up. Wolf, pit bull, Rottweiler, land shark, name all the motherfucking dogs. Kano, Corso, whatever the fuck. Whatever. I ain't giving a fuck, nigga. All I know is that I'm in control of my own thoughts. And whenever I want to let my motherfucking devil and demons out, I'll let them out. I'll let them play. I'll let them do what the fuck they supposed to do. And I tell the motherfuckers to go right back in the check. Check. You understand? That's what you got the power to do. Stop being scared and shit. You know you ain't gonna do nothing fucked up to nobody unless they do something fucked up to you. Other than that, free yourself, man. You gotta free your motherfucking mind. And everything else will follow. All right, man, I'm almost about to get off the freeway where I'm about to go. Look, have an awesome day today. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Take seize of the day. Stop being so fucking scary. It's time to stop being scary, man. Fuck all that fear shit. Who gave you the fear? God didn't. Hello? Your own fucking thoughts. All right, I'm out. Love you. 20 minutes of all this shit, that's enough time. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Holla at your boy. If you got any questions, reach out to me. Stop being scared. Holla at me. Something you want to talk about, I'm going to tell you. If I don't know, we going to find out. That's the thing about this shit. I don't know everything. I'm not an expert in none of this shit. I keep learning. The day that I say that I'm an expert in something is the day that I stop learning. I'm still learning this shit. I don't know shit. I'm still learning. You understand? But I do know enough to know who the fuck I am and the power that I got. That I do know. You understand? Everything else, I don't know. I'm still learning. All right. Holla at your boy. Love you. Make it happen for yourself today. Start. Just start. Wherever you at. Start. All right. Love y'all. Peace.